I was at the Fort Lauderdale Brightline station looking for answers about what's happening with testing on the Brightline or when it's going to launch. So there were railroad workers there, and I talked to them a little bit. Anyway, according to press releases that I foolishly believed, they were going to run 10 test trains per day last week, kind of as a shakeout. And it turns out they're using this magnificent machine to run the tests between West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale. They're testing the signal time with it. This is a 3,000 horsepower GP40-2 locomotive, if you care. FEC originally had 25 of these locomotives, and this one, this is engine 436, along with 425, was refurbished in 2013 and given this snazzy paint job. Both of them, they have two engines painted this way, and they did this to raise breast cancer awareness and to support the Susan G. Komen Foundation. And one note, this engine is not only very pretty, it's also very clean and very well maintained, which is true of all the FEC equipment I've seen. This engine was painted in 2013 and it's beautiful. So this is, by all appearances, it's a very well run railroad. Now this engine is famous in the railfan community. There's an HO scale model of it available, and there's a Lego style version of it at Eurobricks. I have links to these sites that I showed in the description and links to everything else that I read. Now I knew this thing was going to pull out because the railroad worker was there with the flag waiting for the thing to leave, and I hung out here for a long time, and I finally gave up on it and got in my car and was ready to drive away, and I hear the horn go, and it starts to pull away. So I ran after it, and I caught this video of this train leaving the station. Now it left sort of at full blast. It looks like it was basically pretending to be a Brightline train, pulling out of the station and then taking off up the track at full speed. And there it goes. Now, to find out if Brightline tests were really running every day this last week, I set up a time-lapse camera up north of the city. I didn't catch any Brightline trains, but I did catch these freight trains. I can assure you none of them are Brightlines. And believe me, I had to look frame by frame at some of them just to see, because especially at night, they're just a blur. I didn't have any idea that they would be working on the signals right in front of my camera. It was not my intention to photograph railroad workers, but by serendipity, just where I put the camera, they were working on the grade crossings and the signals right where I had my camera. Anyway, hope this is interesting, and stay tuned. Thanks very much.